this takes a while. Anyway, this is Virtua Fighter 5 on PS3. And I'm going to be doing command training with Goh Hinogami, and then, if time allows, doing some quest mode. Hopefully putting to use at least a little bit of what I had to do in command training. I haven't done his command training before, so this will be interesting. Now, I really do, you know what I should do? Back out of this. Yes. I gave him a funky name early on, and the problem is when you get to that list to load characters there, it does show the face of the character, but that takes a second, and it's easier if you could tell just from the list. So let me give him a more obvious Goh Hinogami name. I'm not sure what that would be off the top of my head. I don't know what that name I gave him is supposed to be. So let's pick a different name. How about... See where this is going yet? Oh, see, it's too easy. There we go. Oh man, I can't stop making Go references now. Alright. Super keen. No mistaking that now. Yes, sir. That's the one. Bam. Now, it puts you into normal command training automatically, but there is a special form of command training, command time attack. Actually, I never noticed that full name before in the description. Command time attack, I like that. So it's basically command training, except you have a timer, and it's ticking up the whole time. And you also, I don't think you can go backwards or forward in the command list. And then when you finish the command training, it says it saves your time to a high score list. So it is a time. It basically turns the time or the command training into a little time attack game, which is fun. I'm going to try it. The only possible hitch in this, well, not the only possible hitch, but the likely hitch in this is that there's a good chance I'll hit a move that I can't do for whatever reason. And if that happens, I think I'll just be stuck, because I don't think you can skip moves in time attack. So if that happens, I'll just have to quit out and do normal command training. Although I guess that's not a big problem, because I can just, in normal command training, I can just skip ahead to whatever move I got stuck on. So yeah, that won't be a problem. Alright, so let's just see if I can get through time attack with Go here. Now. Alright, and I don't really hurry. I don't really, you know, I'm just here to learn, that's right. Oh, that's interesting. Hibaruchi. I don't know. Oh, that's not it. Is this the costume I'm wearing currently for Go in quest mode? I don't like this costume. What's the... Oh, man. No. Huh. That's kind of a weird looking animation. I can't... Oh, screwed it up. out of the corner. Now I can't do it. 4-4 punch and back guard punch. Well, I got lucky, I guess, anyway. Whoa! That is a heck of a launcher. It's kind of noisy, isn't it? Punch kick, back punch kick. A lot of punch kick moves. A lot of the characters in 5 don't have a whole lot of punch plus kick moves. Oh, come on, I want to see that last move I did. Oh, well. Oh, I did it. So that's a deflection? Huh. Kind of a funky move. You get all 3 buttons in there really quick like. Oh, I like that animation. Jeez. Oh, it's another. I think I'm doing it too soon, maybe. Oh. Huh, so down isn't a sweep, but down forward is a sweep. That's a little confusing. The timing of things is so confusing. It's basically just as he's kind of making solid contact, I guess. And down back is a sweep. So down forward is a sweep, down back is a sweep. But down is, which is usually a sweep for characters, is not a sweep. And in fact, it's going off to the side in this bizarre way that doesn't hit. What is that? What is happening? Down kick guard is not hitting. I'm so confused. That's cool. Range does it have? Oh, not much range. Huh. Back, down, forward, punch, kick. Oh, man. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Jeez. I don't think I can even beat. It hits so fast. Alright, let's see the demo. Oh man, there's gonna be a bunch of these, aren't there? Oh my gosh. So here we get to the point where I'm probably gonna have to abandon so they basically do it as quickly as humanly or robotically possible. I don't think I can do it that fast. Oh man, the timing of these. Yeah, I did it. Now I just have to do punch afterwards. Forward punch. Oh, see, this is where 3 is too many for me to think about, and then I just get confused. Ah, no. No. I can't. Too much to think about. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Now back punch, jeez. Why did they have to give the middle part such a tough input? I mean, come on. Oh, shoot. Shoot, I can't do this. I did it, but... Oh. No. No, that's right. No, apparently I can't do it from this side. Let's try, this one, I think. Wait, I don't know. So I'm moving. That display is not helping me. Ah, well, I wasn't ready for it. Hey. Oh, I gotta go back. Not fast enough with that. I keep hitting it, but I think... No. I think I'm not letting up on the punch enough first. I can't seem to do it from this side. No, see, I'm not. Well, this is obviously not something I'm going to be able to do in a match. Oh, well, part of the problem, I think I've been hitting kick. That time I actually did hit punch, but I didn't have the back motion. I'm so bad at 3-stage moves. No, I was definitely hitting punch and I was holding back. But I think... and then... I'm just not releasing to neutral somehow between the second and third. Oh. So an offensive move is hitting all 3 buttons while you're evading. Yeah, there it was. And it usually only works in one direction for me. I don't know why that is. I think it's because you're supposed to be like behind their back or behind their side around back kind of, I don't know. Another 3-stage move basically. You have to do up for evasion, then all 3 buttons to initiate the offensive move, then this attack they want me to do. So 3-stage moves are just 1 stage too many. Well, really 2 stages too many, but okay, now I just can't do an offensive move. I wasn't releasing the stick cleanly enough. That's what... Oh, never mind. Oh, kick. Dang it. Okay, I hope he doesn't have 3-stage throws, but I think he does. Goh is a grappler character with his judo and all, and he's got some pretty funky... That was weird. Kind of strolls. Is that a 360? So you start at the bottom and go counterclockwise, or you start at the top and go clockwise. Well, if I start at the top, oh, I guess I won't jump. This is a 2D fighting game. Let's try the top and then clockwise. Do you have to go 3/4 or a full circle? Well, kind of felt like about 3/4, I guess. That's a cool throw. The classic judo throw. That wasn't it. What was it? Forward back or back forward? That was forward back. Yeah, I like that animation. Do it again. That came out different. Anyway. How is this different from the... different direction? So now I can start at the top and go clockwise, so... Oh, right in the junk. Oh, I guess it's basically quarter circle down. Yep. That's a cool one. I like that animation. I remember an Aikido throw kind of like that. It didn't do the whole arm break part of it. But it's definitely kind of a flip like that, I think. Whoa. These are some cool throws. Oh, that's sweet. Down forward, down forward. Oh, that's... I thought I was doing the... What did I just do? I just did... Oh, right. I want to see down forward again, darn it. Aw. Looked like she jumped with me. In Virtua Fighter 5, unlike Final Showdown, but in the Virtua Fighter games before Final Showdown, he's definitely in 4, and for 10th anniversary, you had to push all 3 buttons to throw a crouching character. In Final Showdown, they make it so it's just normal punch and guard buttons. But this did have some advantages. You can't accidentally do one or the other unless you accidentally hit the wrong buttons, but you can't have a... Like if you're trying to do like a standing 360 throw and you accidentally do a down input instead, it won't throw the... It won't actually... What am I trying to say? It won't do a crouching throw attempt because you only hit 2 buttons instead of 3 and so forth. It is kind of a pain though, so I am glad they changed it basically. Because I never remember the button thing in time. I see people crouching and then I go for it, but it's always like 1 split second too long to remember, oh, I have to hit all 3 buttons now. I just don't have that ingrained in me. Borderall. Whoa. See, it looks like she jumps with me. I don't know. Kumite Harai. Oh no, it's deflection. I hate deflections. Well, she's too far away to... Well, what's the point of that? Oh man. She's too far away again. Oh no, is that the thing I just had her in? Yes. So I can do just neutral this one to get that. And so I can do punch plus kick, then punch guard, then forward punch guard. Oh, but this specifies I have to do back. Oh, wait, no, I'm on this one. Yeah. So I just have to do punch kick, punch guard, then punch guard again when she's grabbed. But she isn't attacking me. Well, it should still work, I think. It doesn't say it has to be from a success. Punch, kick, punch, guard. Yeah. Ah. Huh. Gosh. Oh no, how many steps are we even on now? So now I have to do punch kick, punch guard, forward, then forward punch guard. Did I just do that? No. Punch kick, punch guard, forward. Punch kick, punch guard, punch kick, punch guard, forward punch guard, and then forward punch guard again. No. I don't know why that didn't work. So to get to Tsukami, I do punch kick, punch guard. Then I do this. Oh, is that the one I'm on? Yeah, oh, okay. I was confused. So punch kick, punch guard, then forward punch kick, punch guard again. Okay. Punch kick, punch guard. No. Oh, there's some timing in there that has to be specific. So now it's just back. Yeah, it's just back instead of forward, so punch kick, punch guard, shove forward, and then throw back. Why did it go sideways? I don't know why it's going sideways. And now down. What does backside mean? I guess it has to be a specific... Depends on the way she's facing. I have to go either up or down. Oh my gosh. I hate this. So you have to circle and then you have to start. Okay. Punch kick, punch guard forward, and then will I be able to recognize which? So I have to push towards her back side. Will I be able to recognize that fast enough to do the right? Probably not. I just guessed. So now the other way, whatever way that's gonna be. So I did up last time, I'll try down this time, I guess. Nope. I think I did the wrong input though. I think I did kind of forward down. Whatever, man. Haven't I done these? Well, which one's Kuhu Kazushi? Kuhu Kazushi to you too. Oh, so that's just a push. Oh, it's just a different direction push. So this push is backwards. So grab them, pull backwards and then throw forwards, basically. So weird. But, I mean, realistically, aren't they just going to be teching out of this? So that's the same thing, right? Yeah. Grab, pull backwards, and then whichever. Oh yeah, choke him. Oh. Wrong button sequence. Oh, that was forward. Up or down motions I am really bad with. Okay, that was that way, so now I'll try the other way. Yes, up. No. See, because she can change stance. I mean, she can either have either left leg or right leg forward, and I think that changes it, but jeez. In a fight, you wouldn't really care that much. You would just want to go one way or the other, or not care about that. It's not even one or the other. Just gotta keep doing it until it turns out to be the right one, because I'm lame. That's not... Why does it... I'm hitting it wrong. I'm hitting down back instead of down. Let's go. That was one of them, but not the right one, I guess. No. Maybe I'm... Kazushi. Kazushi is back. I don't think that's either one of them. Why does it do that one? I think that... Let me try to do that on purpose. Yeah, that's just back. That's not up or down, so I'm just doing totally sloppy input. Well, that was up or down. Well, that was down. Well, that was up. Okay, she's front side towards the screen. I'm going to try going down. No, didn't like that. Alright. So now she's backside towards the screen, so I'll go down again. Okay. Alright. How about that? So, towards the backside. So let me try to actually look at her this time. So if it's towards the backside, that's going to be up, right? Well, apparently not. Uh-oh. Oh. So, grab her up or down, and then forward throw. Jeez, he does have 3-part moves. Actually, this is like a 4-part. Well, anyway. Oh, that's not it. Grab her. Oh. Grab her up or down forward. Alright. Grab her up or down back, I'm guessing. No. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. No. Whoops. Okay, she's got her back to the screen. I'm gonna go down. I didn't get the throw right. Back to the screen, I'm gonna go down. Didn't get the throw right again. Why can't I do this freaking throw? I can't throw her. Do I have to release the stick to neutral? Okay, well, anyway, I guess I'll try going up. I just can't throw. Come on. Alright. So, up or down and then up or down again, I think, yeah. Well, okay. So, she's got her back to the screen, I'll go up, I guess. Okay, back to the screen, I'll go down. Oops, wrong direction. I didn't hit it. Ah, this button. Using start instead of select. I didn't do it. Right. Okay, back to the screen. Shoot. Back to the screen, down. Come on. It's not doing the throw again. I guess it's the wrong side. Well, that could be a clue. So, up. Well. Huh. Maybe I have to do a different direction, so I have to go up, down. Okay, front of the screen, let's go up, down. Okay, front of the screen, let's go down, up. Oh boy. Okay, so front side, is that going to be back? Does that mean she's supposed to, I throw her back so her front side lands up? Guess so. Well, that wasn't a throw, but... So now, if I want her front side to land up, I have to throw her toward the screen. So pull down. Well, whatever. Oh boy. So, okay, so... Up, up or down, but it's front side. Was this other one? Yeah, I was doing back side, but now we're doing front side, because why wouldn't you? So, front side, forward throw. Or, I mean, up or down, forward throw. Jeez. How many permutations of this do we go through? Oh, that's not even up or down. Hit select. So, she's got her back to the screen, I'll go up. No. Okay. No! Back to the screen, I'll go down. No. Try up again. No. She doesn't want it. I'm doing something wrong. From Sato Kazushi. It's just up or down. Well, well, whatever. I just had to get a clean input, I guess. Now throw back. Is it still going to be down? I'm just not doing it fast enough. I don't know. No. So maybe do I go like up or is it going to be another up down? Is it going to be 2 times in the same up or down direction, or is it going to be reversing your up or down direction? I guess we'll okay, back to the screen. That was not the right input anyway. I don't think that's it. Let's try down. Near that. Anyway, let me try up down. Oh. Down up? No. So it must be up or down, and I just have to get a clean input. That seemed clean. It's a timing thing, or just I'm hitting up twice. Alright, I think it must must be... It's just a timing thing. That's not encouraging. But it is a reverse. This is where you need the thing that it had in 4, which would sometimes work where it would just tell you in plain English you're doing such and such input too soon or too late. It's just sashay your partner. So I did backside, now I do front side, whatever the heck that means. So maybe this time it's not a reversal, it's up, up, or down, down. But she changed her stance. Not a clean input. Clean input. That was, I think. My timing is off. That's the thing with these, I don't know what the timing is supposed to be. Whatever the timing is supposed to be. Oh. So he has throws. I knew he had throws on prone opponents because I could see it in the command list, but I could never do it right. And maybe that was because I was too close. Like, look how far back it placed me. Oh, well, now I'm not that far back. So can I do it from here? See that? Oh, that was the wrong buttons. Oh, now it's working. In a match, I can never get this to work. He just sort of like stoops down and tries to lift something, but then just gives up and stands back up. So here it's working like a charm. Is it because in a match they stand up too fast? This is kind of fun. That's weird. Anyway. She flipped herself over. Oh, her knees are clipping way into the floor. More just clipping into the floor, but whatever. Yeesh. Okay, home stretch, I think. Oh, that's a huge move list. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, I might get stuck here. That would suck. Because... Oh no, that was in Final Showdown. I should be okay here. Get up! In Final Showdown, I couldn't seem to hold... I couldn't get the... I couldn't get the before landing one, basically, in Final Showdown, like... Oh, I guess you just have to do it... I couldn't hold the timing in Final Showdown. It was weird. He would just attack at the same time no matter what I did with the button. That was with Brad Burns. Well, I did it. Huzzah! So I don't know if I got anything out of that, really. I mean, he's got a lot of these... So many of his moves are just, these kind of tiny little things. It's kind of hard to put your finger on. What I tend to gravitate towards are like the big moves. And actually, it didn't have me do forward kick. Did it? I don't remember doing forward kick. Wait a second, because forward kick is... I didn't do that, did I? So does this mean this can... I didn't do it. Maybe I did and I just forgot. Oh wait, I do remember one. It was... that. Down forward punch. And then... you can charge, back, punch, kick. Well, then the other thing is that he's got a lot of punch kicks moves, which is... a lot of other characters didn't get punch kick moves until Final Showdown. But basically, when I played him before in 5, I was just doing a lot of forward kick and then a lot of like back throw. And I don't see myself changing that a whole lot, but that is pretty cool. Well, anyway. And I'm not, let me see if I can find the time attack high score list. Yeah, save that stunning time attack high score. Let's see. Yeah, that's like it says. Score ranking, time ranking. Okay, there it is. Well, who... did I put all those in? And it's got my name, but... is that an hour and 44? What is that? I've done Lao's time attack. I don't remember doing Brad, so I think that's something else. I don't know, I'm confused now. And what took an hour and 11 minutes? Alright, let's go to quest mode. With Goh in quest mode, I got a blimp, which means you see sometimes a blimp going over the city map, and when you do, if you get into, when you go into a match, like your next 10 matches, as long as you keep winning, will be item matches. So I got one of those and I got a ton of items. Whoa, and I got up to 4th Dan. I think that's the highest rank I've got. So I was basically kicking a lot of butt with Goh. Let's go check out this costume situation. So yeah, I just got Type D, which is why I set it on the main one, because I wanted to see it, but I'm not sure I like Type D. Oops. Go check these things out, refresh my memory. Hey. We got Sweet mohawk. So this is alright, not super great. Can't wear the bandana with the mohawk, I guess. This is probably my favorite, I suppose. I mean, it's not nothing special, but it's just kind of cool. See, yeah, not into this. Don't really need to look like a b-baller. Black gym pants. Don't say. This is just like gangster guy. I guess this is alright. It's not as cool as the leather jacket. Hitman suit, well, that's not messing around. Bat with nails, who wouldn't want a bat with nails? I wouldn't. I put on gloves. Yeah, it is a little much. Hitman pants. That's what they called them when I mail ordered. Alright, well. So I like type B, and then secondarily type B. Is there anything? I have 7,000 gold. Don't really want gray hair. Those are terrible. Get a black bandana, but not for 5,000. I'm dying for that. Glasses. Just too much. Half mask. Skull choker. I mean, that could be cool. I mean, you gave me black to start with, which is the best color to go with the jacket, certainly. So why would I pay good money for other stuff? Oh, 9,000 though. Whoa, that would make a statement. Well, this stuff is expensive. Skull Joker I can afford. Think about that one. Got that stuff. Too expensive. Oh. Loafers. Bandages. No thanks. Oh, see, I have to buy an orb disc. I don't have an orb disc right now. Do I? It doesn't show me one there, and it would usually be there. Yeah, I don't. Dang. So, how much is an orb disc? Oh, okay. Okay, now let's see. is with an orb disc, so then you have to get 7 orbs, which are just items you can win in item matches. And once you get that, you fill up the orb disc and you unlock an item. And I think the items you unlock that way, since it takes 7 friggin' orbs, 7 item matches just to basically get 1 item. 7 item matches and 1,000 gold for the disc. But then you get items that you can't get through the shop, I think that's what the idea is. Right now I want to see if I want that choker. How's that going to look with my Type B outfit? Could work. Why is my hair blue? Is it normal? I guess that's normal. I really want blue hair. Can't I just get black hair? Well, let's go see. We get gray hair. Is my hair wild or type or spiky type? But anyway, the only black hair is nerd black hair. That would be maybe kind of cool. But I think the choker is definitely cooler. Oop. Loading, loading. No, get out. Alright. How exciting was that? Not exciting at all. I think I was fighting in here. But, well, let's just go to... No, I don't want to go. So there's a AI in the newbie arcade named Bloodlust who's been trolling me in the newbie arcade, which I think is maybe the game's way of telling me to get out of the newbie arcade. He's just really annoying. He's a ninja. What's the ninja's name? Kagemaru. He's super annoying. So I guess let's form up here. So basically I was just kicking people in the crotch and throwing them. And that's all I was doing. And now that I've done command training, I can't say that I really found any compelling new strategy. I could have tried the black glasses. Does he start with the black glasses? She launched so fast I didn't have a chance to hit her. Oh, I just want to launch you, Heart Nana.
Fight 2! Ready? Go!
You know, I think that little flip of hers is less scary in 5 than it is in Final Showdown. In Final Showdown, she either... When she does that little flip, she either turns it into a throw or into a low sweep kick, and it's just super aggravating. But here, she's like not connecting with it. Try to charge back. Yeah, that's the move I learned in command training. Who's cool? Me. Those glasses look fine. I kind of want to see what the black glasses look like, but I guess I gotta wait till I lose. I mean, I could quit out. Can you feel the Lao tonight? Lao test. Nice hat thing.
Ready? Go!
Oh right, and I learned that he does have sweeps, but they're on forward, down forward, or down back, not on down. On down, he just kind of misses. I don't know. I don't know what down is exactly. Nope. Just keep standing there, Loud Test, and I'll kick your ankle.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Oh. See, I can't. Oh, I guess I just gotta go faster. Okay. No.
KO. Fight 3.
I couldn't do down throws at all before. Oh. Oh, I stopped. Oh, how did he know? It's like waiting just out of range of the throw.
Fight 4.
Pretty dirty.
Go!
Oh, so that's a pretty good launcher. That's actually a better launcher than I waited too long. Well, I didn't launch him that time. Huh. I guess it depends on when it makes, what range it makes contact at. I think I like these glasses. They make a nice piece of contrast. If it was the black glasses, it would just be all black. A little boring. Put my gun to your heart. I think I remember that quote. I'm playing a lot of low rank people now, so that's good. That's what I need for a warm-up, I guess.
I'll show you what combat's all about.
A gentle warm-up, shall we say.
Ready? Go!
Oh, there was a forward. Oh no, it's. Was it forward back or back forward throw? I guess it was forward back. But sometimes he does that. I'm just whipping my inputs again, I think. Man, he's so good at throws.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Oh no! Oh, it's so good in 5. I didn't really have a problem with him in Final Showdown. I should probably play him again in Final Showdown once I get used to him in 5, just so I would have a better idea of what's actually different. I'm sure they give him a lot more moves, and I'm sure they reanimate his throws. One thing I didn't like... Oh boy. They reanimated his forward kick, so in this he kicks people right in the crotch, and it's really painful looking, as we'll see here. Oh. But in Final Showdown, I love that. You're so cool, Go. In Final Showdown, they it's kind of like a little side kick or a little side step. Anyway, it's not a direct blow right to the junk anymore. They kind of wussed out. I don't know. It's sad. So that made me sad, and I didn't want to play him in Final Showdown. I like that purple outfit you got there, drunk style. I like the name too. Oh, that's forward punch kick. That's kind of a cool haymaker. Sweet. I don't remember doing that in command training. Alright, I'm spasming on buttons too much here. Oh. Jeez. Go is so awesome. Oh, how are you so awesome?
Fight 2. Ready?
Command training had me wasting all that time doing those silly grab variation things. Like, I'm actually going to do that, because I would have to do punch, kick, then... Well, I did it. Oh, wow. Just dunked him.
KO.
Suckered you. Kind of.
Fight 3. Ready? Go.
Yeah. Can't block that one crouching. Oh, I thought I'd walk up and throw him when he was upside down. I don't know why I thought I could do that.
KO.
Jeez, man. Kind of forgot the block button there, dude. Go, you're so cool. Why are you so cool? Can I be as cool as you, Go? I guess I'd have to get a big black jacket and dye my hair blue and mousse it up and pierce my lower lip or
You better
whatever he's
take
got
me
pierced.
seriously.
Chin
Fight
piercing,
1.
I don't know. That was
Ready?
painful.
Go.
Oh! Dang you, T-Samba. Suck it. Oh, what? What did I do? That was not...
KO.
Oh, too slow.
Fight 2. Ready? Go.
Ugh. Get out of there. There's a lot of evades. This fourth Q is pretty on the ball.
KO. Fight 3. Ready? Go.
Stop it. Hang on. Is that my neighbor knocking on the ceiling? Or the floor? Just a sec. Oh, that was somebody looking for one of my upstairs neighbors in the wrong apartment. Okay, and I forgot to pause the actual game. I paused the recording and not the game, so T-Samba got some free licks in on me. But not too many, I guess. Alright. Shame on you, T-Samba. Is that me deflecting? I guess it was. I'm a little annoyed with you right now, T-Samba. Dang it.
KO.
Double sweep. Pretty much my favorite move lately.
Fight 4. Ready? Go.
Oh, there's a lot of smacking going on. Oh, I should have done it. There, ground throw, yeah! I love those.
KO.
Can't crouch and block that one. That's why it works so well. Especially on Lion. Lion crouches a lot. I blew up. And the tricky thing about Lion's crouch, I don't remember if it's just as confusing in Final Show or in 5 as it is in Final Showdown. And one of those, I think it's in Final Showdown, a lion can crouch or stand in such a way that there's like maybe an inch or two difference. Very small difference in the height of his stand versus his crouch. So it's super confusing for a grappler to know which way you need to throw him. Ah! 10th Q is ripping me up. Jeez, he is all offense. I think that's why I'm not... Oh gosh, he's also fuzzy guarding like a champ.
Fight 2. Ready?
Yeah, there's a launcher, that actually doesn't work very well. It's too fast. That's down forward punch. This guy is... How are you 10th key, dude? Shit, that was every man for himself there. I was kind of at sea. I got a straight throw in on him. Whoops. Yeah. Oh. Shoot.
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
I mean, he evaded my throw. Wow, that did so much damage. Oh, that totally didn't work. No, let it go. Oh gosh. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him, but I guess he's got too much health, or I just straight up misread the...
Ready? Go!
Ow! This guy is all over. Oh, I missed it. What was that? Shh. That was a mistaken variation on my double sweep, but it worked. To heck with you. Man, that was... I shouldn't have won that. This is, no, first queue. So if that guy was 10th queue, and this guy's first queue, I should be in huge trouble.
This'll hurt you more than it hurts me.
I gotta remember those pants.
Ready?
I remember not having much trouble with this guy. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yay. Jeez. Good old forward kick.
Two. Ready?
Down forward. Oh man, that had too much range. I thought I'll just dash back and get out of range so I can try down forward kick at my leisure, but down forward kick's kind of cool. Got good range. Yo. I gotta stop doing that. That's just stupid. Ah. Crunch.
Fight 3. Ready?
What is that roll move? That's not it. Jeez. Take this guy a little more seriously. And back kick, that's got good range too. Ah! What are you doing? Spazzing on the buttons. Right into that. That's a new move I learned in command training. Oh man, my choker is skulls. I didn't even notice that before. That's the best. This choker is super cool. almost makes me want to wear a choker in real life, but I did once for Halloween. It wasn't that cool though. It was plastic. I think it was black plastic band, a very thin black plastic band, and little plastic purple jewels spaced around it instead of skulls. And I felt a little risque. I mean, I was wearing other clothes too, so it wasn't that risque. Oh, well, if we're just gonna pose here blocking, I'm just gonna walk up and throw you. Oh no! See, that was a... What was that? I don't remember Stephen Joel. Are you big on vaping? Oh, ow. Well, that time he threw me because we were just standing there blocking.
Ready? Go!
Also. Oh, I forgot about that. You're getting wet, Steven. Ow! I'm getting wet now. Tell you what, this guy is not... He's not backing down. I kind of like his black and white key. Totally reading my throw attempts. Oh, I screwed that. I do like that move. That's one solid move I found in command training that I like. I'm not juggling properly. What else is new? At certain ranges it floats. At other ranges it just knocks back. Oh yeah, what'd I get? Oh. Well, how much dough did I get? I don't think you can even find out until you drop out of... Yeah, you can't see how much money you have. Well, what if I'm a millionaire? See, I want to know if I have enough money to go on a shopping spree. I'm not sure what I'd buy.
Come get some.
I don't remember now what I might have wanted. I mean, that green or that red jacket for the Type D kind of Hitman outfit was cool. But you would need other red stuff to go with it. And that would be expensive. Okay, I'll hang on. Oh no, oh no, watch out for the edge. I wussed out.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
Jeez, that was just flailing on back and forward and punch and kick. But he was doing these big haymakers is what I'm trying to say. And I got no jump kick. That's alright. Oh, it's not going well. Wow.
Fight four. Ready?
Okay, Juan is really... Juan is suddenly going to town. Jeez. About to lose. also like this move because it works as a down attack as well. It's super utilitarian. It's an anti-crouching move. It's a juggle when you do a second one, then it's a down attack when you do a third one. Pretty much the only move you need. And I'm a simple man. If I can get by with one attack and one throw.
Fight one. Ready?
I do like this back thing, although I think she was just waiting for me to do something stupid like that. Oh! Yeah, I got hurt. That's when I go for the balls. Or, you know, the lady parts.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
There, crouch throw, love it. Backbreaker. I got it. There's like down, maybe. I suggest you not keep standing like that. Oh.
KO. Fight three. Ready? Go!
So can you just grab straight without having to do the... Oh, I had her scared. Shagiri. Okay, now I need somebody to end my win streak so I can go to bed. I even gotten a single Dan ranked opponent so far. Like if I was in the newbie arcade, I would have been up to my ears in Dan ranks already, I'm sure.
Presenting the
weird.
Brad Show.
Fight one.
Hi, Brad Show.
Ready? Go!
Taco Sport. I guess he's big on esports. Which is weird because we're here in a virtual arcade. Well, I guess you have esports in arcades. Duh. Dumb. Oh. Don't confuse me with that bobbing.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
You're standing, I can tell. Bobbing while you're crouching.
Excellent.
This guy sucks.
Ready?
No offense, Akko. Oh. But you're not very good. This is when we first started. First, he was nothing to sniff at usually. Just gonna start running the train on me there, but. Oh no, that's the wrong. I was looking for that move earlier. Oh, that's all three buttons, isn't it? I tried to do a throw and I whipped the input by hitting all three buttons. It's fun, you can throw from that. Sweet. Oh, she was... I'm getting confused. Oh, he's doing it to me! Stop alternating crouch and stand. Oh, he came out of his bob into a throw. That was slick. Alright. Oh, man. He was just messing with me before. Oh, he got out of it!
KO.
Whew. I should not have taken the Bradshaw lightly. That almost came back and bit me. I really gotta get out of this arcade though. Wild style. It's the 10th cube, but he almost beat me. Maybe that's his thing, wild style. He just does a lot of crazy stuff, and since I'm not always big on defending, I believe it wild style.
Ready? Go.
Oh, his leg is longer than mine. Oh! I actually hate that down kick. Is that down kick or down? Well, so that's forward, forward, punch plus kick. I didn't actually want to do that, but it worked. That is. Nice recovery. Oh no! Big man coming down on me. Oh, I could have thrown him. Oh no! Stupid stuff. I'm so bad at
Ready?
switching to crouch throwing. What the? What is it doing? My ankles are all beefed up. Yeah, I deserved that. I was not doing anything.
Ready? Go!
That was a side throw. Oh boy!
KO.
Let's like have a little bit of beer neck going on there. Alright, well that's an excuse to get out of here. Sega World South and an advanced arcade, I think. Oh wait, so I won money in an item match and it was, what, like 200 gold? 300 gold, something like that? It's not cool. So I might as well try this. Yeah, Elite Arcade. Okay, well this will go fast. Look at all that dough. That's almost a new pair of pants. Danger Den. Oh boy. Is that like Man Cave's brother? 9th Dan. Well, I believe I'm weak. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Whoop, whoop.
Presenting the Brad Show.
Sweet shirt. I don't know about some of those other things he's got going on. Yeah, you're gonna get Asabuka, dude. Oh, oh. Of course he takes my throw. How did he... Oh, yeah, he's good. He's slick.
Ready? Go!
I'm just whipping inputs all over the place. Ah! Oh, he just rolled right up on me. Ow! Jeez.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
No. Block. too fast. I'm gonna throw on, Dan. Oh.
KO.
He's good at. He's standing right at.
Might makes right.
Yeah. I shouldn't have tried that throw. I don't think it was a counterattack. It was just. He basically baited me into throwing him, just looking like I could throw, but. He knew when I hit the throw buttons and he just crouched. So that was stupid. I did not win a prize. Cool, well, I'm not going to stay there. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. So thanks for watching me very slowly puzzle my way through Go's command training. Go is just a really solid character in 5. It's kind of surprising to me. I mean, well, I shouldn't say he's a solid character because I'm not good enough to know who's a solid character, but for me, for my play, he's a solid character. Like, he just with those several moves, he can just handle a lot of situations. But it is nice. I did learn a couple new handy moves from command training, so cool. Okay, here's where I make some noise. I gotta look up what's next. Next will be Jackie Bryant in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. I'll be doing his command training there, and then probably some special sparring on very hard difficulty. So that should be fun. I'm playing Jackie in Final Showdown because I just he just really clicks with me in Final Showdown, whereas in previous games I was sort of surprised to find, like 4 and 5 specifically, I was really surprised to find I couldn't do much with him. It just didn't click with me. But then in Final Showdown they really revamped. Both he and his sister Sarah got really revamped in Final Showdown, and it whatever the revamping was, it was the right stuff, because all of a sudden they just feel really smooth for what my hands want to do with the controls when I'm using them. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun. And we'll see how his command training goes. It shouldn't. Hopefully he doesn't have as many like 3 input plus moves to do as Go did, with all his variations of grabbing people and moving them forward, back, left, or right, and then throwing them one of 4 ways. Jeez. What a matrix of difficult moves that was. Well, it doesn't help that throw them towards the backside or whatever. It's like, well, come on, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. But that's just me being ignorant, I guess. But that was the least fun part of Go. Actually, just playing Go is fun. Go is super awesome. This is making me want to check him out in Final Showdown again, but well, I got a lot of other stuff to do. I'll be checking out Jackie Bryant in Final Showdown. That is the next project. Thank you for watching. This is just sort of the beginning of my going through the character's commands training. So Jackie command training coming up. After that, we'll have Jean, also in Final Showdown, of course. Then Jeffrey back in here in 5. Then Kage in Virtua Fighter 4. And then Lao and Lion also in 4. So anyway, lots of different command trainings in various Virtua Fighter games coming up. So please look forward, and thanks for watching. Get out of here. Getting some nice blissful main menu music to take us out. Alright. Peace out to the soothing main menu sounds. You never really noticed that little animated bobble in the lower left is the equivalent of the similar looking thing that was in the upper left in the Virtua Fighter 4 menu, which was just this little kind of round digital readout thing. Same kind of dot matrix display effect like that, kind of. And if you waited long enough, it would go to sleep and just show little animating Z's, letter Z's. I wonder if this one does that. Right now it's just continuously looping the name of the menu item it's on. Is that all it does? That might be all it does. The one in 4 did a number of different things. It was kind of fun. 4's menu is just pretty awesome. I mean, this one, I read some review of 5 that like really took this menu to task. I don't know why. I mean, this was a really early game on PS3, but this menu still holds up. This menu is just super cool, and it's functional. I mean, I don't know what they didn't like about it, but they just thought it was lame somehow. I don't know what people like. I mean, just these seamless floating video displays on these jewel-like crystals, and it's just cool. But it's really not as cool. I mean, it's hard to beat the menu from 4, which was sort of similar general layout, except the little circular LED display was at the upper left. But well, for one thing, you had this cool sort of robotic female voice announcing the name. So like if I moved to quest mode, except in 4 it's called Kumite, so when you move to Kumite, maybe you had to select it first. She would say Kumite, and it's just like, oh man, that's so awesome. But then also the whole background, when you moved, and you open menus and stuff, well, it did have like, so if I pick Dojo here, it goes into this, but in 4, when you pick a menu item, it sort of extends the next sub-menu out from the side of it into the center of the screen. And when you did anything like that in 4, it would ripple the whole background was basically like water. And for a PS2 game, it was just like, that was just a super graphically impressive menu. And of course I've seen, you know, that ripple effect got used in a ton of like PC game menus especially. But 4 was one of the earliest games I saw it in, and I think still one of the best implementations of it. Anyway, but this menu is, I mean, it's not 4's menu, but what is? So this is still, I don't know, I like this menu. So that's my discussion. That's my lengthy discussion on the Virtua Fighter 4-5 menu. Yeah, I'll shut up now.